So hi and welcome back, and it's very windy and I'm hoping you're not getting too much wind noise on this. It must be crazy. It's the hottest day of the year. It's Wednesday and I'm getting ready to prepare to develop the other Adox film that I've got in 510 Pyro this evening. I must be mad. I must be mad to even be out. I mean, the wind is really strong, but it's just so hot, and I guess the rest of the country is like this as well. So you know, crazy me thought I'd come out and I'd actually film this outside like I normally do rather than at home, and yeah, big mistake. I've made it to the embankment and I'm going to head back right away after doing this, but hopefully you'll see this and it won't be one of those films that gets reached as a cutting room floor, as it were, and I don't make the video. But I'm hoping that that is the case. I can get it done tonight. It looks like I'll have to put water in the fridge to cool it down to 20 degrees, not warm it up like I normally do. Anyway, hope you enjoy this video and I'll see you at the end. Okay, so it's over a week later and I'm doing the actual looking at the photographs now. It's got kind of crazy last week with work and that, so I didn't get a chance to go through them, and I even upload the film last Sunday, so I'm going to do it today and get that done. Yeah, it was just outrageously hot. I did develop the film. I did actually film myself mixing up the chemicals and stuff, but the actual, yeah, my kitchen looked kind of, yeah, not very good, so I didn't bother. I'm not going to bother putting that in the video. However, I am going to be videoing me doing bits and bobs out there when I mix up chemicals and talk to you with that as well. So that's gonna happen soon. Just waiting to get a new camera sorted out that I can do that with. The one I had was a little like GoPro type thing that doesn't work very well. Anyway, let's take a look at these photographs. So I primarily used this film on the Armed Forces Day, which was on a Sunday in Bedford. I think it's meant to be on a Saturday, isn't it? But Bedford have theirs on a Sunday, and I just walked around taking a few shots of the different people there, things like the Army cadets and different. There's motorcyclists that are ex-army, ex-military anyway, and got some nice shots of them. And I do like this combination with the Adox and with the 510 Pyro. However, it still stands with what I say about Pyro. I don't like mixing it. I just find it really difficult, and that's what I put in the actual video. So I'm actually going to do a video of that when I get this new camera, which is coming in a few days. So let's have a look. And that is so typical. It opens up on the other screen. There you go. What I do like about it is it has got quite a good tonal range between the blacks, the greys, the whites. Some of the whites are slightly blown out, but I think that could be dealt with if I change my mixture just slightly. Perhaps I got a tiny bit too much developer because it's a 1 to 100 dilution, and you just have a little bit too much. A little bit too much can make a huge difference, I'm sure. And I'm like the grain better in this than I did with the FX39 by far. As you can see, as I zoom in, see it's not too bad. I thought that was actual marks on the actual negative, but it's actually not. It's the girl's hair. So I'm just going to go through these quite quickly. And I was trying different things. Now I was using my Canon EOS 100, but I'd put on the lens I got with the other EOS camera, the 28 to 90mm lens, and I was focusing on this guy here. So yeah, that wasn't a very good shot at all. But there's a few that I like. I mean, this one's okay. Of the other Piper, and you can see it's Bedford Piper's band, and then another one of this guy. But you can see, I mean, I'm super zoomed in. You can see there's grain there, but there's nowhere near as much grain as when I did it with the FX39. So that's an important thing. And again, this is kind of like in a way it's a test, because obviously the light was behind the actual vehicle here, so it's as much of a test about the lens as it is about the tolerance of the film and that. So it hasn't done too bad. It's a bit soft, but it's still a usable shot. Now I did actually use the pop-up flash on one of the other shots I did of the actual vehicles, and I just saw this guy dancing with this young lady and I thought it was so wonderful, and so I thought I'd get a shot of that one. And I took more of these Pipers. I don't have a Piper thing. Trust me, I don't. It's just, I was trying to get the film done in one day, and it now works out it's weeks since I actually took the actual shots, so it's kind of a mishmash. And this one was under a canopy. You couldn't, so I think I'd actually used a pop-up flash. Now I honestly don't know whether the pop-up flash is working. I really need to do a test shot with that, like a self-portrait with me, and to see if it actually works. But I think it did. I think it did work. And these are the motorcycles of the guys that are ex-armed forces, and they were on parade, and they had all their leather jackets on with the different types of, you know, patches and stuff. Looked absolutely fantastic. And there was a guy in one of those mobility scooters, and I like the Union Jack, and he's got his frame on the back as well, which is quite good. More of an abstract shot of one of the buildings, just the top part of it and some cloud. And the grain, yeah, it's not too bad. I'm not got much of a problem. It's not bad at all. In fact, as I say, it's better than the FX39. Oh no, right, okay. So now we're on to the motorcycle guys, and I just love these with all these patches on their backs. I just, it's absolutely wonderful. And they were obviously on parade, so I was able to move around the back of them, because obviously that, I think there, that little tiny head there is our MP. Bless him. And he's inspecting obviously the different groups, and these are the bikers. But there's actually two shots I really quite like in here, and as they come through I'll show you. And I was just trying to get different shots with the bikers and the officers. And I think this is a friend of mine here called Malcolm. And again, we're shooting into the sun, so it's kind of a bit washed out. And another shot of the bikers. I wanted to try and get something that I really liked, so I kept on moving around and taking shots to see what I was going to get. But if obviously I was working with a digital camera, it's so much easier to do. It's so much harder to do it on film. And I don't know who this guy is. I don't know. I'm guessing it's the deputy mayor, because that's not our mayor, or he's some sort of dignitary anyway. Talking to the guy that I'd photographed earlier on. Another shot of the motorbikes, and this is one of my favourite shots. This guy looking at me. He was looking at me when I was taking this shot, and I thought it's really cool the way they're standing looking forward, and then there's him looking towards me with his dark sunglasses on. And again, this is the other one I love as well, with these two elderly gentlemen talking away, and he's looking across. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that as a shot. And some of the army cadets as well. And also I think that's quite good, with the kid turning round as well. So I don't think there's too many more to show you. And that's it. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's important to me you comment, because it tells me where I'm going wrong, it tells me where I'm going right, and it gives me ideas for further videos. So see you in the next video.